monsters at your window. No, you can't sleep, you pretend though. You don't have to play the hero. Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until our last breath, every heartbeat.
Oh, Smite comes in and Canyon just gonna face check here. The Kha'Zix getting to work with the red buff, the flash coming out from Canyon, and Cuzz says, well.
Cuzz is not gonna be coming for it.
Oh, he's waiting and he's gonna jump. He pounces on Canyon, but the Nimbus Cloak. He's very, very fast. Looks like be heavily in favor of Effort and Teddy, so we're not gonna look to make a move as they're just soaking up that wave down there. And yeah, I mean, there's just really not much going on in the game, so we just took a moment to shill our new sponsor here of the LCK, of course. And finally, we have this Rift Herald drop down. Everybody seems to be rotating to mid lane here, but Cuzz and Teddy a little bit zoned out for now, so the charge will come in, gets a bit of damage, nobody wants to fight, and we literally can't kill. Literally can't kill it.
No.
Okay, all right.
Oh, we gotta kill.
Gonna be denied, and finally the Death Realm does come in with the TP as that yellow card going to waste here, but now Closer coming up. Canyon gonna be the first one. We got a 3-on-2, but Nuguri very low. Closer going for the kill, but it will not work out as now we have the yellow card come in, and the Lilia damage should tick down to eventually get him. They're gonna give the kill over to Showmaker. That is a 2-for-0. Cuzz was doing the Wolves.
The game turns on its head very quickly, and let's just take a look at how this transpires. So, Canna very far up inside of the lane, and he knows that he had to back off. Sylas is trying to come in with the teleport, and honestly, this gold card lasted a century. Ends up locking up Closer, and then he tries to trade onto Nuguri to get a 1-for-1, but just doesn't have the damage. And then the gold card plus Lilia W combo, locking it up. Lilia damage taking away, Showmaker ends up getting the...
And speaking of doing work, I mean, this Infernal Drake, we talked about a skirmish over this. Down1 decided they'd rather take Shirley instead. I mean, Lilia's not here, so they're of course not going to...
Their champions will just lose the ability to skirmish. On the flip side, hold on.
Wow, we are... Wow. Bambi just disappears. Poor dear. Great setup by Effort. Yeah. As now we got a one-on-one up here on the top side. Nuguri's up a level, but we have Destiny Gate from the Sylas coming in first. As Nuguri, here's Cuzz as well. It's just the bully passes over the wall. And he dodges everything. Man. Nothing is going to land on him. We got Ash Arrow now. That's going to sail wide. Hook shot number 2. See you later, says Nuguri. Effort, though, stepping up. Everybody on the side of T1 is here. No. And they're actually going to slow down Showmaker here. He's going to have to flash. That is just a casual step up and frost arrow him in the face.
Raise all of the tier 1 turrets. Just take a look at how this transpires. I have no idea what Canyon's doing with that attempted trade because there's no way for him to get a sleep onto Sylas. So it's not like he would ever be able to kill him. He's in T1. Starting Mountain.
Yep, they're going to go for it.
Realm. Oh,
they're looking at turn on to Nuguri. That's not going to pan out. Nice amount of poke damage already coming out here from Dom1.
There's so much poke with Twisted Fate, Lilia, and Ezreal. And Nuguri, T1, they have to concede this, I think.
Oh, they're going for it, and the Smite goes the way of the Lilia. So trying to fight now, the knockup on the barrel will be good, but they actually don't even kill the Leona. He's going to get away as Nuguri here in the Death Realm. Dama looking to re-engage. Showmaker going around the right side. He's going to fight Teddy, and down he goes, and this will be a massacre. by Dom1 over T1. They funnel them into the Drake pit and take them all down, only losing a couple of their members for it. They also stole the Mountain Drake.
Losing that fight in that manner might just be the nail in the coffin. Now, I was mentioning they should just concede it. They're at very low HP values, and this angle of a fight is way too favorable for Dom1. Even if Beryl goes down there, what does it really do? Because take a look at Leona for the remainder of this fight. She's not doing anything. She participates pretty much nothing. Twisted Fate just has so much value, and when Camille comes out of the Death Realm, she's pretty hungry for some kills.
A little bit of trouble, perhaps, if they look to try to collapse here, but Dom1 very close proximity, and they could have TF there immediately. Oh boy, this is, well.
Well.
Yeah, it's just going to get stunned and done, essentially. Cuzz is going to get flashed on, and down he will go. As the follow-up, pretty easy there. As now maybe the closer could go down as well. That's a really nice Zhonya's, as Canyon is going to try to get out of there with Zhonya's. His closer looking to get on in. Beryl over the wall onto Teddy as well. Looking to take him out as well.
Him at the mountain, but this is really, I feel like it's done and dusted. So you can understand what Canna and Cuzz are trying to do, making a pick onto the Camille, but it's just very high variance. And this is a T1 that is very far behind with a team composition that doesn't want to be behind. We mentioned super early on that it's very snowbally in both directions with the nature of both of the comps. So at this point, they're trying to rely on smoke and mirrors, but one team has Twisted Fate, who can just instantly collapse on you.
야, 하이트 뭐야? 봐줘. 오케이.
I mean, he was pinging it beforehand.
Yeah, he was
like he did.
suggesting that
얘까지. 하이트 봐.
this must be the play.
풀로 볼게.
Going flash.
나이스.
Now,
Works out by Showmaker. Definitely not playing that down at all, as we see Cuzz taking a little bit of damage. Effort trying to get in there, but he's just going to die. And really trying to break open the wall, essentially, for Cuzz to make it in. But they're so far behind now. It's 11,000 gold, the difference. Shot Barrage as real Qs. Camille and TF can close the distance very fast, so from behind. Oh man, Teddy is just in a really awkward spot here in the front. He's trying desperately to carry it, but he cannot. And here comes the rest of Dom1 into that back line, just gonna clean it up as not even Beryl. Oh, well, Beryl will go down. Good job, Canna, but that is going to be your only consolation prize. Dom1 are gonna shut the door on game number 1 before 30 minutes. As there you go, GG Nexus is down, and Dom1 will take the lead in the series.
Talk about quiet with a big mouth. Listen for the doubt, then call it. Make you out for what you
As okay, just a casual Ziggs is going to be selected.
say to me. Look at every single date. If you got what I need, then oh, I'll take you on like a big deal. Legs you can unseal, key in ignition. Just keep me full like I had a meal once in a while. Feel all that
He should be okay. Here's an engage on a Ghost. They're going to use the exhaust. They want to blow his flash early on, but he's just going to walk away.
yeah,
Just laughs at them, and now Effort's going to take a nice amount of damage on the backside.
all know exactly where Canyon can and can't be.
Oh, the timing, the flash out of Cuzz. That was not going to work. It's going to be pretty nice. Keep in mind, T1 also picked up that mountain. As we got a trade here in the mid lane, Canyon going to get there first. Forces closer to back, as now a trade down on the bottom side. Beryl not wanting to flash, but may have to, but no. Actually will be okay. Ghost able to trade back.
Another Zenith blade.
Oh, nearly got him back onto the other side. That would have been crazy. Imagine the synergy. Think about putting pressure on the Rift Herald. Maybe wants a bait cannon. Oh, that's not going to land, as the Lantern is there. And he gets out, and Dom1 avoid everything. That's nice little trade as here comes Canyon looking to flash. Trade flash there as Closer gets away as the death sentence is going to go wide. The two supports, unfortunately, not able to make those engage abilities work. As Ingo's effort really aggressively, they're trying to desperately get on top of Canyon.
Oh!
That's huge damage, but effort is going to survive, as will Canyon. Canna makes it down here first. That's a big death sentence follow-up with the turret shot hitting, but again, nobody will die in the entire trade, even with all the low health bars.
Remember, he still had that teleport.
He's got the advantage here in health as well. It's going to turn around the I Will Be towards T1. They want to fight, though, as Damwon not in the best spot. The first blood is going to come down, but Polar Bear will as well. And the Rift Herald is going to be taken by T1 as Effort just going to scoop that one up. Damwon still looking to take the fight. Effort says, I'll go down. I'll sacrifice myself. As they're trying to give that kill over to Showmaker here. Definitely a good choice. As just going to wait to hop the wall here and eventually take down this poor support.
Yeah. An effort trying to buy as much time as he possibly can. It does come at a cost of helping the superior scaling team get some gold. So if we take a look at the replay, effort with a lot of moxie going onto the set, getting superplexed. And honestly, if it's not for the nerfs, I think he dies to the old set.
For
so
sure.
That one is pretty interesting. Right here, remember, Renekton has Shield Breaker, which is very big in a fight, but it doesn't really matter all that much. I mean, T1 are just really outmatched in terms of strength here. And Renekton just getting so much value inside of this team fight. And again, they give it over to Showmaker on that cost, and then he just passively goes.
Teddy, unfortunately, is being zoned out by the roam from the Leona.
Ghost is almost...
Oh, they're trying to burst him down. Teddy extremely squishy, and there is the ultimate right in his face. Easy kill. 2v1. T1 say, well, we got to make something happen up on the top side.
Showmaker has TP. I don't know.
4v3. Can they do it? They're going to shut down the turret and burst down Nuguri. He'll be the first to go. Canyon going to group them all up. Does a huge amount of damage and will get a kill. As now they're trying to focus down Showmaker. That is a fantastic stopwatch. Showmaker trying to get away, but gets sniped down by Closer on his way out as T1. It was thin, but they made it work. And they're going to get a ton of plates up there in the top side.
The makeout is pretty close.
Yeah.
And that was very, very thin for T1. We take a look at how this transpired. Just a very nice death sentence. Teddy electing to use his ultimate point-blank range. He has flash, but, I mean, he felt like he was doomed either way. Polar Bear, turret disabled, comes in. Teleport comes through Showmaker. Nuguri not able to get a lot of value in this fight. He just gets brought down immediately. Effort almost dying, goes into his stasis, and then Showmaker trying to juggle as much damage as possible before making his retreat.
Uh-oh. Showmaker, really awkward spot. He's going to get stunned up. Second Rift Walk does come out. He's just waiting.
So, that would have been an option. Doesn't really matter. We got a Cloud Dragon fight.
Oh, that was an instant McHale's. Beryl is just waiting for that one.
So clumped.
Yeah.
Look at Ghost.
Ghost going around. We got the hook onto Effort. Has to use his Stone Blade.
Oh, man.
Showmaker now, there is the ultimate. That's a huge amount of AoE damage. Canyon goes in and gets the Haymaker with the stopwatch. Nuguri trying to frontline, but Closer is pretty massive, and he's doing damage in that backline. Barrel super low, and now Damwon.
Oh, no.
Maybe trying to turn this one around, though.
Toss it
Showmaker
in.
is so massive as well, but the damage comes
got
out,
him.
and Teddy is going to snipe him down, and Ghost was just on a little bit of a run here for quite a while, not part of the fight.
For himself once he ends up going back to the top. So let's take a look at this one more time. So Ghost starts this fight very low HP and also missing a lot of mana. He ends up using his ultimate ability, but that's not the value that you would expect out of it, given how T1 was clumped up. There is a complete cluster in the middle right here. Cuzz manages to barely get away. The superplex comes out, and Canyon actually gets the Cloud Dragon. Ghost just, I don't know what he's getting the blue buff for himself so that he can throw the mana. But the presence of mind came in, giving him the mana. So if he was still at the fight with Nuguri, when the mana restore came in, ability, even though it's gonna be very slight. And it looks like Damwon's gonna say, you know what, actually, you guys, you go ahead and get that one.
Oh. Yeah, that's another thing that Ziggs can do.
Picked up on Silas, so it actually might be Spirit Visage that he tries to go to match.
Did you see the 0.94 seconds, by the way, on his
You mad, or?
Yeah, it's
going to be very interesting.
All right.
Oh, no, Mortius actually picked up, though.
Canyon in a really awkward spot, but Effort's actually taking more damage than he's given out. As the Ziggs ultimate was very...
Yeah, not a good look.
Yeah, opportunistic, I would say. I think Ghost should be looking for a little bit more poke. They're trying to stun down Showmaker here, and here comes the Cloud Drake. Showmaker back over the wall.
Yeah.
He's going to have essentially unlimited mana. Barrel with the flash play. That is not going to work. Showmaker into the Dragon Pit as well. T1, though, taking a ton of poke damage. Look at Teddy. And that is trying to be stunned underneath, but Canyon is going to get focused down. Really low health bars, though. Here's Showmaker on Vision. You can see that T1 know they can't just run at the Dragon, even though they do have the jungle advantage. Not sure why Damwon are hitting the Dragon.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You're giving this a chance to be smited down as in goes Showmaker. Takes a bit of damage, but there you go. Takes out the enemy jungler. Now Barrel in the front line. The stopwatch comes in, and Nuguri is going to be that one. That is front line. And then Ziggs is doing insane amounts of poke damage. Showmaker, though, not able to get the value, and he's there in the back line. Nuguri being a huge menace, and finally, we get that ultimate once again. As Ghost will go over the wall, but the Cloud Soul will go the way of T1.
And they did not elect to do that, so let's take a look at this one more time. This was very close. Showmaker goes into the pit, eventually has to dip right back out. Watch Canyon. He goes for Teddy, but not able to quite get it. Doesn't get the haymaker off.
They're doing Baron.
Okay, Damwon are, all right, they are starting up the Baron. Showmaker, I think he has Void Staff for this fight. He did not have that at the last one. This is very scary. Barrel running there from base. What is...
Cuzz just gonna get in there. That is a massive showstopper. Pulls them all in. And down will go Cuzz. Trying to frontline there a little bit for his team, but gets shut down. Closer now is all alone. They can't funnel through this tiny little path, as now Damwon finally find the opening as T1 desperate to get in there and stop the Baron, but they get punished for it.
Think they want to end the game.
Yeah, they're pushing.
Has teleport. He can lock up a turret. Canna knows that, okay, it's Ziggs, by the way. So,
yes.
I mean, he is a demolitionist. The likes of which Jace has never seen. And okay, well, yeah, I think the turrets are gone, guys. I think Electric Bear is not going to be able to save this one.
No, he's going to try.
Ghost?
If he even gets up. Ghost gets pretty low, but there's just not enough damage. In comes the ultimate. They're going to try to focus it down as hit the Nexus, and down it goes. GG! As Damwon will take the 2-0 over yet another team in the LCK. T1 was not able to do it, but neither was either of the other in the end. As we had a little bit of a Grand Canyon in the goal difference graph as we fell off a cliff there at about 32, 33 minutes into the game. We're going to see the player of the game is Ghost, in fact, 3-0-8. Almost 1,000 damage per minute and a huge chunk